What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant. And before we get started, please like this video, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel as well. If you have not already, please subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily, stay busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section as I'm always intrigued to know what y'all got to say about these topics. And ladies and gentlemen and ladies, Cam and Mase, man, they done let me down, bro. I knew it. I knew it was a matter of time. And I didn't want to verbalize it, put it out there in the universe, but I knew eventually that these two would let me down in a dramatic fashion somehow, some way. As these dudes had Teofimo, well, I call him Teo Female Lopez. They had Teo on their channel, on their platform recently for an interview. And if y'all don't know, man, Teofimo has been in some recent hot water for his comments towards Tank Davis and Terrence Bud Crawford, referencing them as to monkeys, as he was asked uh, who would he like to fight or something like that. He was asked um, who would he rather fight, I believe, Terrence Crawford or Tank Davis. And Tio, just out of nowhere, bro. He could have said 100 things. He could have said anything. This fool said, whichever monkey wants the banana. And not only did he say it once, not only did he say it twice, but he said it 3 times. Now, kudos to Terrence Bud Crawford. This is why he's my dog. This is why he's one of my favorite fighters. In fact, the only two dudes I rock with 100% are Errol Spence and Bud Crawford, and nothing tore me up more. Although I loved it, I know that boxing needed it. It was a necessary um, fight. Nothing tore me up than seeing these two fight each other. You know what I mean? I would rather have Bud Crawford and Errol Spence be stablemates and clean up the rest of these fools in boxing because they're the only two, in my opinion, real dudes holding it down. But Bud Crawford addressed these comments already and stood on business. I'm gonna do a video on that alone because again, I admire Bud for that. But this man Tank Davis has been you know what I mean? Quiet as a church mouse. And beyond that, Tank Davis ain't been quiet like in the regards to saying nothing. Some device storage. I'm sorry guys. I'm uploading the video and apparently I gotta clear some storage. Okay, y'all. Okay. But anyway, Tank Davis has not been quiet to the extent of not saying nothing at all. He's just not said nothing to Teofimo Lopez. As Tank is online barking at Devin Haney, what's new? What is new? This man chases Devin Haney around like a dog chases a freaking tire. You know what I mean? Or I don't know. It's just pathetic, man. And I really have respect for Tank, but how this man has been moving, especially since this all that Ryan Garcia news has come out. I just cannot respect Tank Davis any longer. I've been bootlegging on his fight, and I made a video talking about his next fight with Lamont Roach, but that's about it. That's as far as my interest in Tank Davis goes at this point because the man is a utter buffoon, man. He's a clown, and I'm not trying to say that to disrespect the brother. I don't really like disrespecting athletes, but one has to acknowledge how he totally turns a blind eye to the crap that Tiafimo has said about him. But he got all this energy for Devin Haney, who doesn't want anything other than to fight him. That's all Devin Haney ever asked this dude to do. And Tank Davis, he just takes it to the next level with all the trolling, all the capping. Every time he got a fight, that's when he all of a sudden got something to say to or about Devin Haney. When his schedule is clear, he's quiet as a church mouse. And when Devin got a fight, you out of nowhere you see Tank Davis just trolling him and attacking him all day, every day. Just a pure clown. But nothing took the cake more than his. Well, I could say this is probably the second worst. The first worst is when he's still out here. Now, I would say when he was out here, but he's still out here defending Ryan Garcia, nasty work. And the second most disgusting thing I ever seen Tank do was ignore these comments from Teofimo. But anyway, Cam and Mase had Teofimo on their platform. Would you believe these fools? I don't even think they addressed the monkey stuff, the monkey comments at first. But when they did, because I think Cam or Mase, I don't remember exactly how the interview unfolded, because by the time they did talk to Teofimo about it, I had already been disgusted. But I think Cam had just found out about it right during the interview, right? But casual boxing fans, like, how y'all got this dude on your platform and you ain't do no research? And this is another reason why these two have really utterly disappointed me, because when they first started out, doing their thing, it seemed like they was doing the due diligence. Cam, more so than Cam, and even Mase. It seemed like they was doing their due diligence, but now, it's just been, in my opinion, they just a couple more cap artists on the net, and they might say some things from time to time that I agree with, but how they totally allowed Teofimo to, get those monkey comments off and not really check them for it, because how they acted on there was utter disgusting. You know what I mean? They over there hee ha ha with them. Cam, opens up the show saying all of this, uh, uh, all these N words. You know what I mean? Trying to make Teofimo feel at home and comfortable. Uh, it was just crazy to me. It's just crazy. These two supposed to be, some kind of G, some kind of respectable people. And I just want to say too, why it's fresh on my mind, like, I can't trust no 50-year-old man that say pause 50 times. Like, it's crazy how many times Cam say pause. It even makes they just so immature. You know what I mean? My old lady brought it to my attention, like, it's people that still do that. And I dig it too, man. Like, bro, first of all, ain't nobody got all of this homoerotic stuff on their mind in the first place. Like, just not off rip. But the fact of the matter that y'all 50 years old and you can't express yourself cohesively without, all of this immature banter, don't understand it, don't get it. But it makes sense when you see them talking to a guy like Teofimo, as misinformed as they are, and as, as soft as they were on him. Because if I'm interviewing T.O., I got questions. He's like, bro, you're not over here, bro. That disrespect is intolerable. And that's why I say Tank Davis should be really addressing him. I shouldn't have to stick up for Tank Davis. But anyway, Mason Cam had the opportunity to G-check him, and they did not. And I found this to be utterly disgusting. This was just some kind of, I don't know what this was, what kind of interview this was, because it's also put in public record that Teofimo has ducked Devin Haney and has ducked everybody that tried to fight him of note. Let's be 100. And Cam and Mason asked him nothing about that stuff. They didn't ask him nothing about why why T.O. and his pops keep dodging Devin Haney. They didn't ask him nothing about that. So again, man, Mason, Cam, y'all really upset me, bro, and I was really enjoying the movement y'all had going over there, but I gotta fall back, just like I'm doing on a lot of these dudes, man. You know what I mean? A lot of these dudes that I thought was legit, that I've been watching for quite some time. You watch, you keep watching, just keep watching, and you start finding out real quick that these dudes are just cap artists. They may be able to hold it together for as long as possible. They may be able to act real, but you know what I mean, the real them always comes out, and this was just another situation. Um, and it makes, I mean, yeah, they did bring it up. They talked to him about it, but like I said, it was supposed to be a G checking. You know what I mean? And Tank Davis supposed to G check this fool. I've seen Tank Davis several times out and about, looking for Devin Haney. You know what I mean? And a few times even found him at a certain spot, and wanted to confront him and all, wanted to confront him and all that kind of stuff. But my question is, how you never running into Teofimo Lopez, bro? You know what I mean? The T.O.'s the one that's talking all this jazz, but you got all this energy for Dev. It's crazy to me. But that's all I got for y'all on this one. Again, man, I'm unsubscribing. I mean, excuse me, I'm very upset I'm very upset with Cam and Mase from this. I did think about unsubscribing, but I don't know yet, man. I don't like doing all of that. That's kind of, I don't think they broke. Did they break the cardinal rule? You know what I mean? Because at some point you got to stick to code, man. You got to stick to the code, man. Excuse me, but Teofimo Lopez and his pops have both said some highly racial things, or at least some offensive things. And I'm not, I don't, sticks and stones break my bones, but words will never get to me like that. But depending on who it is, if it's the wife, the mom, the kids, I might get a little. But outside of that, the stuff that Teofimo has said, nah. You know what I mean? It don't get to me. But as far as us as a people, as a culture, not supposed to allow that. You're not supposed to allow that, because if we was to say something crazy about one of them, they all gonna link together and uh, and the coalition will be real versus a little old us. But anyway, man, Cam and Mase, bro, y'all got to do better. Please do better, man. And I guess I like Mark Jackson's podcast that he got it with his son over there. So that was ultimately why I ended up staying subscribed to Is What It Is. But I don't know if I'll be able to listen to Cam and Mace going forward like that. Maybe if it's a hot topic, I'll seek them out. But it's crazy, man. But anyway, that's all I got for y'all on this video. Please like the video, share the video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. As well, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily. We stay busy on this platform, don't we? And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, as I'm always intrigued to know what y'all got to say about these topics. I am Tony the Savant. Peace.